You know who it is. It's your favorite host, Ron G from the Champions Corner podcast, coming into your rooms live, ready to talk about Roman finally crashing out and do what he's supposed to do, even though he needed to take an order from a Jey Uso maybe. And we'll be talking about matches for Dynasty made, more matches official for WrestleMania. Man, we got a lot to talk about, man. You know I'm here with the professor always on the Thursday night. So say hello to the people, professor.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Oh yeah, man. But it's been a crazy week, man. It's been a crazy week with it. But I'm just mad. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my hypeness for Roman and Punk. But I feel like it's dwindling.
Oh, really?
For some reason, I feel like it's dwindling. I was so hot and hyped when they first promo, but they kept doing the same back and forth for the next 2 to 3 weeks. He had one with Usos and Punk, but it's always been decent, good TV. But I don't know, man. It's something about it. I'm like, it's all this valid. It's all this needed. I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings about this. I'm like, should it be night two main event or should it be Cody and Orton? I'm starting to decide what you play on this one. I don't know. What you think?
That question. Come on, you know. Oh, come on. It's Cody. That is a night two main event as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what you put on it. Plus, it's the WWE Championship, and it's the Legend Killer Randy Orton or the Legendary Randy Orton. Yeah, I don't care. I feel like their story, even though it hadn't even really begun yet because they're doing this weird thing with the phone call, still warrants so much history that it could be a night two main event. I'm more interested in that match anyway because I still feel like to some degree the Punk and Roman stuff feels kind of forced. However, I kind of like where they went this past week. I thought it was pretty cool watching Jey be really upset at Punk, going this extra intense, questioning Roman to some degree about whether or not he's even here to deal with the situation because Jimmy tried to come out there and tell Jey to calm down. Roman coming out there and almost demanding the ring from the Usos. Yeah. And then Jey being like, no, forget all that. Well, after he got punched and all that. Yeah. As they're taking him away and Roman's trying to get out the ring, Jey is telling Roman, no, forget all that. You know what to do. It does feel real personal for Jey. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. So I keep saying I don't know is because this is still Roman's match. The way this whole thing is building, it feels like Punk maybe should be fighting Jey.
Right, but I was mad at Jey talking all that mess about you better stop all that talk. All you want to do is talk shit or whatever. But then you run up to Punk and get dick. You get knocked down. That's what I ain't like about Jey. But either way, I think you trying to wait on your fam to do what you want to do. Like that's what you went to Raw for by yourself for. Jey, do what you want to do. You don't need Jimmy right there to back you up. You don't need Roman right there. You've done this on your own. Because this is the Jey we want to see right here. The one that's crash out on anybody, ready to get anybody. That's what we wanted when he came to Raw. And now he like I said, he got to wait till he get around his family. And that's, we was talking about for the show, that's what Punk's whole, like, call to action with this is. Like, none of y'all could do this on your own. They always got to have somebody from the fam helping y'all, to coach y'all, to tell you what to do, or direct y'all. I'm up here by myself. None of the Samoans came at me when you said something, Roman. None of them.
Yeah. So you better get a refund on that bounty.
Yeah, I mean, other than Jey, I guess, and the Uso and Jimmy, but you see what happened to Jey, he ran up and got hit. So I mean, Jimmy hit Punk too. So I don't know, man. It be like they so involved in this, and then they got to think say the Usos got something going on with the Vision. Also, I'm not really not understanding that where they got going on there because Jey giving LA Knight the cold shoulder. So I'm like, where is that going? So it's kind of all over the place with me with them being involved in the main event and the tag team title situation. So Roman, he's supposed to be the tribal chief, but you about to walk out and not hit Punk and not do more what you did, but unless Jey said something.
That's kind of weird because when Punk made the statement originally, I always thought Roman should have decked him then, but he didn't. He just kind of stood there all like, I can't believe you just said that. You let that dude walk
Right.
away.
And now he acting like nothing Punk says is getting to him. But ain't that what he? But that's Roman's MO though. Because ain't
What do you
that
mean?
same thing he did with John Cena
What do you mean?
back when he was the big dog? He said John Cena can talk all this talk, but when it comes to the match, I'ma win.
Oh,
And
how
that's
it
what
was
happened.
befitting. I'm the one guy that you can't see. That's what you mean, that promo?
Yeah. When he like I said, when he was the big dog now. Not
Yeah.
Tribal Chief. I'm talking
No, I
about
know what
but
you mean. Yeah, the big dog when Cena addressed him. Yeah,
yeah.
he did do that. I mean, it's
Cause
funny you mentioned that because that's kind of my issue with Roman in these promo battles. He's kind of doing a promo like the things he's saying is very big dog Roman Reigns is. It's kind of while he's doing in the tribal chief form. I don't know. I don't want to get into semantics of it. The point is, I
I
get
mean
what you're saying. It's
that's what
just
it's showing.
yeah, Roman's he ain't a great promo. He's not. Punk's gonna walk circles around him. He's gonna dog walk him in a promo. It's not a fair fight.
Right. And that's why he kinda like, oh man, all right, we know we can talk. Okay, cool. But let's get to this match. So that's why he kinda focusing it on that. And not can't go back and forth with Punk. And that's
My
why
big
that's why he was smiling so hard when I called you old and that got to you. That's why he was smiling like okay I found something to get under your skin. Oh I got you now.
I
That's
got
what
this.
it is. He ain't had nothing else.
Oh, so
But he just
he
found that one little jab that got the Punk, and now the Punk turn around this week trying to embrace it and whatnot, saying I don't dye my beard or whatnot.
he did say that. Well, you
But
know what Roman
Roman
should have done?
does.
He should have went to the barrel. He should have went to the one thing that always works for him. Well, you just an old punk ass bitch. And he would have got popped then
Yeah.
because he always does that when things fail.
Yeah. Hey, the bitch word they get the crowd every time, right?
Oh, that's right.
So I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if Roman getting exposed on this, and where his the story gonna go with him and his cousins. Um, but I don't know. I was picking Roman to win this because, like I said, I got a theory with him going to SummerSlam to fight Oba, but that's a whole different story. We better talk about in a minute. But it's up in the air with them two right now. Just about to see who win this.
I still got Punk.
You
Punk
still
is.
got Punk.
I don't know if I never made it clear. I got Punk winning. I just don't see what it benefits Roman winning. Just in general.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he
I
even
mean,
admits he's a part timer, so there's that.
yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like if Punk maintains and wins, eventually Seth will get done with his whole vision stuff, and those two could pick up where they were originally going to be left off too.
Well, Punk and himself.
Yeah, because they never really finished their beef because they were in the middle of that before he got hurt, right?
Yeah.
No, he cashed in.
Well, he cashed in and then he got hurt, and then Punk got it when him and Jay fought.
So there you go. So Punk never really won it back from Seth.
Yeah.
So Seth can always be like, okay, when I'm done with the vision, guess who's in my sights? And in between that time, I don't know, he's seeing Punk. You can find something to do with him. There's some people on the roster you can just kind of have empty feuds with.
Yeah, but I mean, Seth got like issue with both of these guys. Like he had, unfinished business with both of these guys. Let me say that because we still wait on that last Roman and Seth match. Also,
Well, I feel like Roman has more unfinished business with Seth.
both of them do.
I don't know. Seth's gotten the upper hand on Roman quite often at this point.
I know. Yeah, he get most of the time. Only time Roman ever really beat Seth was like on a random Raw or something. That was like
Yeah.
only time he really beat Seth.
But I mean, like in a lot of cases, like even the heist of the century,
Yeah.
that was Seth over on Roman. You have all their matches. Roman got portrayed by Seth. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, Seth
Roman
got up
has
hand a lot
unfinished
against
business.
Roman. A lot. I'm telling you. That Royal Rumble, Seth kind of still won that match. I don't know if it was like thrown out or not, but that last
Yeah, because
Royal
he
Rumble
wouldn't let
match
go
they
of the.
had, and I love that. We came out in the Shield gear and everything. That was so good.
Yeah, I remember. I know it's hilarious. Yeah, Seth passed out on that. He was hanging onto the ropes, and Roman wouldn't let go of the hold, and the
Yeah,
referee threw the match.
yeah.
Seth technically won.
So Seth has a lot of history with both of these guys. Unfinished business with both of these guys, and I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know if they just need to run it back with that triple threat from last year.
I thought that's what they were going to do at Mania anyway. I thought the main event was going to be the triple threat again.
For the world
I
title
guess you
this
could do
time.
that, or you could just fight Gunther.
I would like because Gunther ain't got nothing else going on. We bringing up Gunther. Gunther was supposed to fight Rey Mysterio, as we all know now, but Mysterio being hurt, Gunther ain't been seen after that. After he beat Dragon Lee the way he did, after that, I mean, we ain't seen Gunther. With all that hype and momentum, and he retiring people, he just gone ghost again, like he
You
did
know,
in the
it's funny.
fall.
You seen Dragon Lee more
Well,
recently than Gunther.
when,
Dragon Lee was on this past Raw.
right, we seen Dragon Lee. He was fighting Pinto last week for the Intercontinental title.
He had he gave Penta some words of wisdom, I think, before his or words of
Ma-
motivation before his
Yeah,
match against Dominic.
right. So I don't know what Gunther gonna be at, but I mean, if he does end up facing Seth, I mean, I would like to see that match. I don't think we ever seen
Yeah, that's like
Gunther and Seth like that. Like I said, we would be interested. What we was talking about before with Paul Heyman hiring Gunther because he ain't got nobody else to face Seth Rollins.
it's just is Gunther a gun for hire? What would be the price that Gunther would even consider to fight Seth Rollins?
I mean, that's what we had to figure out. I don't know what else other incentive he has other than Paul Heyman saying, "Oh, I need you to end a career early. You ain't got to wait on the retirement. I need you to end a career early, and then maybe he get owe him a favor like he did with Punk. Give him, he had a favor with Punk that he could
Yeah,
hold in his back pocket.
Punk and him has history though. Heyman has no history with Gunther.
He doesn't, but I'm just saying, with how desperate Paul Heyman is, he'll do that.
No, I know you will. It's just what could he offer though? What
Yeah,
type
that's
of pull does he? Because even with the favor, what was CM Punk's favor? I just want you to come walk with me at Mania. It wasn't even
yeah,
like a huge thing.
yeah,
So it's like, what could Heyman do that Gunther would be like, all right, I'll fight Rollins.
yeah.
Then they'd be like, I ain't fighting him. What am I fighting him for? No. I'm Gunther,
I
all
mean,
right?
but Gunther still want to be at WrestleMania. That the showcase that he's the ring general and he's gonna do it on the biggest stage. And who better than the architect to take down?
How about if he fought the ring master? What if he fought Stone Cold?
Oh Lord, oh gee. Well, it's no Stone Cold was kind of talking about if they call me. And they say if they call me, I might show up. You know what I'm saying? But
He had no match though. You think he did
boy,
fight
he
Kevin
fought
Owens?
Gunther.
What was
Gunther. I
that?
don't know. Everybody be like, "Oh Lord, Stone Cold, stay at the ranch. Stay at the ranch, Stone Cold."
Yeah, you don't want to fight Gunther. You don't want to
Hey,
fight.
man. I mean, but I think KO was just as dangerous.
He is, but Gunther is, but he's much older now too. Stone Cold since that, well, Austin since that time.
Yeah, that was a couple of years, like 3 years. Yeah, 3 years ago.
Okay, but three was that?
No, 4 years ago.
38?
It's about 4 years ago.
Was that 38?
Yeah, it was 38, 22,
Okay.
2022, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. He might not want to stay. He might not want to come around. But I mean, but he said that almost it over. That's what I'm saying. He said if they call me, I might do something. So, but yeah, I would like to see Gunther versus Seth Rollins. However they get there, is how they get there. I mean, like I said, a lot of this injury bug is kind of affecting a lot of plans. I mean, it'd be cool if Braun Breaker, was cleared and everybody don't know it. He came out with the masked man type thing, and took off the mask behind Seth and attacked him, and then we can finish that story. But if Braun Breaker can't come back, Gunther right there. If Seth Rollins is cleared himself, a lot of people saying Seth Rollins may not be even cleared himself. So
Yeah, that's what Adam Pierce keeps saying. He's saying you're not clear.
yeah, so but if they got him on TV, I feel like he is.
He's
If they
being
got him
physical.
yeah, right. He being all this physical. He jumping on tables, going through the crowd, doing all of those stuff. Like, come on now. If you ain't clear, you wouldn't be on TV.
He hasn't taken a bump yet.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess
But
that's why he
Heyman's
won
been
that
taking a
spot.
lot. Heyman's taking chair shots, stomps, punches.
Yeah,
Heyman's taking a lot of beating in his whole entire thing.
yeah. He taking a lot now, and he he going through it. But he, like I said, he's different, and I feel like he'll call on somebody, even if it's not in the division. And now
Definitely.
that'll be like I said, that'll be I think that'll be a big match to have at WrestleMania.
It would be. You just want to see Gunther at Mania anyway. You know, he beat Cena, Goldberg, AJ. Yeah, he's been a world champion, a continental champion. You don't
Yeah.
want to see this guy who's been put on a very high level to miss out on what is said to be the biggest show of the year.
Right, right. Like I said, all that momentum, man. You can't you can't shut it down like that, especially on the biggest stage, like you were saying. So I mean, that's a match I want to see. But a match that we are going to see. Let's get to this. Well, one of my favorites. I might call for this to be the main event. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so hyped about this match with Oba, Femi, and Brock Lesnar. Man, the way Paul Heyman built that up, he called it the main event. So I will it take one of the spots? I don't know. Night one, night two.
Oh,
I
it's a
doubt it.
multi-main event night.
That's
One of many main
they,
events tonight.
oh man, they always do that. We know the last match is the main event. Don't pull don't pull that.
It's the first of many main events tonight.
Oh, okay. But hey, as much as I'm happy about this match, I feel like it could probably replace one of the world title matches. I don't know. I don't know. But Paul Heyman built it up so beautifully. And then talking about how Brock Lesnar, ended the streak and whatnot, and he took out all these stars that everybody thought was going to take over Brock's spot or be the next one. They couldn't stand up to Brock, and they saying Oba not going to be the one either. And he got lucky the week before with that power bomb. Because Brock had to fight like 15, 20 guys, and he was distracted by Seth Rollins. That's the only way he got that. But Oba being himself, the ruler, the bringer of war, he brought war to the ring. He came straight out there, and so he's saying it wasn't no luck. We face to face right now. You ain't fought nobody. You ain't distracted by nobody else. It's just me and you, mano y mano. Rams about to collide. You know what I'm saying? let me see what you got, Brock. So he showed he has no fear towards Brock, and so he got in there. Brock tried to give him the F5. It looked like he couldn't even pick him up like that.
The struggle.
That was kind of weird to me.
It was a struggle.
It was a struggle, yeah. But Oba reversed it, pushed him against the ropes, and clotheslined him, and Brock went flipping and falling, and looking shocked. So I like these moments, but I like I said, I'm just don't want this to be the only moments he get. These to be his big moments. And this big moment needs to be at WrestleMania 42 beating Brock Lesnar. So I need in Madison Square Garden or wherever it is, Brock to get up a hand on like a couple of these weeks so I could see this balance and I could really be like, okay, it's balanced. So let's see what really happens at WrestleMania.
You want to feel confident going into it because it can
Yeah, I
still
need
go
to feel a
either
little more
way.
confident because right now it seems like Paul Heyman and Brock are making excuses and they kind of scared and nervous. But it could all still lead to Brock. Brock could do some underhanded stuff, give him a low blow or anything at WrestleMania and do an F5 and probably pin him. And no,
Yeah,
because that's how desperate he is to beat Oba and keep his spot and say he's the continue his reign as the beast and as the conqueror.
you kind of feel like for him to get the upper hand next week, he may have to do something like that anyway.
Yeah,
Because like
and
he's
like I
not
said,
getting
that's
the
what I said.
upper
I'd rather
hand.
him do it on the way to WrestleMania and not at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I get you, and that's what's going to cause an interesting dynamic. In that, so Brock is considered the animal where he doesn't have to go that route.
Yeah,
But going against Oba Femi, it does present a new challenge where it's like, has Brock met his challenge? Has Brock come to the part of his life where now the business has passed him by? He was the next big thing, but now he is just the old thing, another old man just sticking around too long.
yeah.
But no, I mean that's it's pretty cool to see how this whole thing plays out. Because if Brock does end up cheating to get the best of Oba, then yeah, it's going to prove that time is passing by. He
Yeah.
can't just muscle his way around like he used to. At least not against all these people. Not against this guy, at least.
No. Like I said, this one is not like the others. He actually named like Dean Ambrose,
Yeah,
and
he
I
did say
don't.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, and he said somebody else. I think it was Samoa Joe or somebody. I don't know if he named Samoa Joe. And then he Braun Strowman. He named Braun Strowman and Dean Ambrose. So names of people who are not here anymore, but like I said, he had high profile matches with. But like I said, Brock stood tall. And so this is the next guy, man. Like I said, even after he got clothesline, he said Brock Oba got lucky. But he called him a boy too. I ain't like that part. But I don't think he meaning nothing like that. But I don't know. it ain't sitting right when I heard it. I was
It's
like,
never going to be
oh,
in good
don't.
context, right? It's never going to sound good.
Yeah, it ain't never gonna sound good. But he said Oba got lucky. I'm like, okay, here you go, something else. Here you go, another excuse or whatever. So I don't know. It's looking good for Oba right now, but I need Brock to get a little bit upper hand and kind of take it over after for a little bit. But
Well,
I
they
like
say
that.
it's the go home math. So the go home show, the final
Yeah,
show to Mania, who's standing tall, that's the one who probably lose. So you want Brock standing tall, so that way it could be like, cause that's what Michael Cole do. Is this what we're gonna see come at WrestleMania? Like, no.
yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, this is what they want us to be. They want us to be antsy, nervous, and whatnot about it. Um, and you know how they do with Brock. Let it build to another moment. Maybe he'll get his. A lot of people saying, "Oh, he might get his moment at SummerSlam." I'm like, man, no. Oba need that right now. Like the ambassador said, I want an ambassador shirt right now. I need that right now. So give me that right now, bro. So this is going to pull the trigger with this man. This man got everything, and the crowd is behind. You see all them kids and everybody else doing the strut in the crowd when he's coming out. The crowd is 90% behind this man. Some
Yeah,
people might be cheering for Brock, but it's like not that many.
I'm not sure what it benefits for Over the. I don't know if Brock wins. I just don't know who it benefits. But
Nobody,
oh, I know.
nobody at all. That's what I say. They need these new stars. It's about these new wave of stars that's come up, and it's time to put them over. Trying to let them get their spots. Cause they putting in the work. They taking advantage of these opportunities. So let them take over.
That makes me. Yeah.
And then like in the interview with Brock, he rarely does. He said, "My legacy is my kids."
Oh yeah, you saw
And
that interview?
yeah, I seen some of it. So that's the only thing, most thing he focused on. I love what I did, but hey, that ain't what I'm thinking. I don't think about it like that. Like he made his money and he provided for his kids, but now he want to spend time and be there for their moments. Which is understandable. That's what a lot of these guys, like I said, that's what Roman was talking about like last week. I want to
Yeah.
spend time, like call me a part time all you want to. I want to spend time with the family. I'm gonna be a
I
full time
noticed,
dad and husband.
I noticed they're doing that a lot with these wrestlers. That's the
Yeah.
ones they call part timers. That's how they're. I noticed that's how they're positioning it. Like, oh, call me a part timer. I'm being a full time dad. So now
Yeah.
it's kind of taking that heat off of them a little bit.
Yeah. Let the air out. But
Well,
I
maybe
mean,
not by the air, but definitely the heat, because
yeah.
people hated the part time wrestler.
Yeah.
But now you look at it from a different perspective. Now it's like, okay, maybe it ain't so bad they're part time.
Right. It kind of makes us seem selfish and like, oh, we
Yeah.
want you here. Like, we want to see you. Man.
Like I
But
said,
I
it takes the
mean,
heat off. So that could lead, okay, I know it's not completely on topic, but off topic, it might lead to a part time, not part time, an off season type schedule for some wrestlers. One
yeah.
thing to say about wrestling is that wrestling doesn't have an off season. But if you book it correctly and barring injuries, you could have it set up in a cycle where during certain parts of the time of the year, certain wrestlers will always just pop up, and then around other parts they don't. And they don't have to be just like your legends. You can even do this with some of your young upstarts, just to
Yeah.
give them an off season.
Yeah.
But if they do that, they need to bring the live shows back.
Yeah. But like I said, it give a lot of people longevity in their careers. I mean, you might have less injuries, maybe, but I don't know with wrestling. If you don't get that repetition, you might still get an injury from that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Need to bring live shows back.
Yeah, so
They can
I
at
don't know.
least continue that cycle. have constant
It
matches.
takes some careful planning with that. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to see how they gonna do that.
I mean, yeah, just rotate. They got a strong roster. They can rotate. There's people not even using, and that can give them time to build people up so that when WrestleMania season comes up, you can have a handful of people to do something instead of just
Yeah.
trying to figure out who Gunther's going to fight.
Right. Right. I don't know, but I mean, at this point with Triple H booking, you only get like a certain amount of slots. I mean, so and we don't know how many matches going to be on each night of WrestleMania this year. It might be like say 6 or 7 a night, I would think, for WrestleMania. So I mean, I don't know. Because right now we only got what maybe 6 or 7 matches that's made.
Yeah, total. Yeah, I think it's only 6 or 7 total so far.
Yeah, but we got a new match that was added, Becky and AJ.
Oh yeah.
So that's official now. That's what I was like. They shouldn't have fought Elimination Chamber then. I was like, ah, man.
Why you feel like it's a waste? No, no. That's how you
I don't
build
feel like it's a
the champ.
waste, but I mean, I just want them to first touch at WrestleMania. That's all. I be waiting, wanting that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but you get your blood match. Like WrestleMania is supposed to be the either the start or the end of it.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think Becky gonna get the title back, and AJ gonna be going for a part a number of months. That's what I feel like gonna happen at WrestleMania with this match.
Well, she's not around a lot now, but
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna continue to be that way. I feel like, and Becky gonna get that belt back because AJ was talking about, oh, I'm your daughter's favorite wrestler. I was like, oh man, don't do that, don't do that. But and the way AJ, a lot of people be talking like AJ talk like like she's kind of a heel, like condescending and stuff like that. So I don't know, but she's the babyface in this. And Becky, the one coming out, attacking her behind and stuff like that. She's supposed to be the heel, but I don't know. This is the way AJ talks, I guess.
no, I mean that is how she speaks. She is condescending in a sense, but it works because Becky is the heel.
Yeah,
Which the only reason she's a heel is because people just boo her. That's all I'm saying. To me, the heel face dynamic in wrestling is in the eye of the beholder. It's
yeah,
all in how you perceive the characters. I've always said Roman's a heel anyway, mainly
yeah,
because of just his characteristics, his actions, and his style. None of it has changed. He still has very heelish tendencies. The only difference is the crowd cheers him for it. So it's like, okay, whatever. That doesn't change how I view it. So I think the heel face dynamic is all in perception. If you see someone as what they are, then that's just how you view it.
I don't know, but it's just like it just more. I guess it's more entertaining when you got somebody, the whole crowd firmly behind somebody and firmly against somebody. Like I
Yeah,
don't know,
see.
it's a lot of times that's just better for wrestling, and not just like everybody up in the air about how they feel, and then nobody saying nothing.
Oh, okay. So you want the whole yay boos. You want the
Yeah,
Johnny Gargano champa. You want the crowd cheering Johnny, and you want them yelling vitriol at
yeah,
Champa.
yeah.
Go back and watch that unsanctioned match. That crowd gave Champa the business.
I know, boy. That's still one of the best feuds of NXT ever.
Yeah.
Ciampa and Gargano, and Gargano actually won a match on NXT by accident, but he
No, but
won
he's
it.
back in NXT now. Huh.
Yeah, he back there again. I think this is like his second time going back. I don't know, but he all depressed, and Candice LeRae kind of just dragging him out and making him do stuff because she pushed him on to the pin, and that's how he won the little little match. So I think he's going for North American title against Miles Bourne now.
Wow. Johnny Gargano. Wow, that's an interesting character.
Yeah,
Just looking at his history, Johnny wrestling. He, I, I don't know. I think a part of me always kind of imagine him one day being at WrestleMania. Him and Champa having their feud at Mania.
yeah.
Never happened.
No,
Never will happen either.
no. Now Champa being in AEW now.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think they could have like just ran they feud back that they did in NXT? Like
I
do
don't
it for
think
the main roster?
it would have taken so much of the story. Maybe, but the thing is, main roster doesn't really invest in tag team wrestling to tell a tag team wrestling story.
Yeah.
And that's what you needed to start it off with, at least. And then the
Okay.
other half of that is because some of the crowd at home has already seen that story, they'll probably be dumping on it every second. Be like, oh, we've already seen this. Tell a new story.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. You probably couldn't get away with it. But because they told that story, it almost felt like there was nothing else they could have done with them, too.
Right. So, that's why I keep sending them back and forth to NXT or just having them laying around backstage. Gargano.
Being
So I
comatose.
don't know. At least he could go down there and help some of the younger talent, like they do, help Miles Born now, I guess, because it could help Johnny get back, get some fire back under him.
You
We're
would
having
hope
this title
so.
match.
I would hope so, because I don't like this version of Johnny Gargano. I don't even know what the joke is. Because am I supposed to believe he's acting this way because he lost Xion's mask? Or is he this way because Ciampa's gone? Either way, I just don't like this concept.
Yeah, that's what I thought because Ciampa was gone, and now he just kind of depressed and like I'm by myself. Even though I got my wife right here. Um, he was like I said, who's dragging him along. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
And
But
especially since him and Ciampa had the blood feud that we just talked about. Like,
yeah, but cause that guy he spit on his wedding ring and everything. I was like, yeah, no, he did a lot. He did a lot.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't like, but anyway. I don't know. We got sidetracked to that. But,
Yeah,
well, we
hey,
talking about the heel face dynamic in wrestling. That's what it is.
yeah, and that's a
Um,
great example. Great example.
It is, and I get what you're saying because it is cool. That's why you have people like MJF, because you want to have a definitive heel that most people can get behind. Sure, it's cool. Some people are going to cheer for the heel, but when there is a blurred line between the two characters, yeah, it is kind of hard to be like really invested.
Yeah,
Because like, well, who should I not like? And at this point, I don't like any of them. Oh, they both beat each other up.
right. I mean, like we was talking about earlier with Oba, the crowd's fully behind Oba. Everybody's chanting, doing the strut, everything when he coming out. They want him. They want him to win at WrestleMania and beat Brock Lesnar, and that's what you want. You want that excitement, that hype. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, firmly behind a new star. And like I said, if he wins, that'll like I said, send it through the roof right there. And
Yeah, it would.
so I don't know, like I said, that's why I'm saying I'm a little down because we don't know what Roman is or what Punk is. We just see both of them just taking shots, they're unnecessary shots,
Oh
trying to
no,
make a moment, try to get
Roman's a
under each
heel.
other's skin. And
Roman's a
Punk kind
heel.
of gave it away anyway. So I'm like, oh, we just talk mess to each other, try to sell a match. I'm like, why do you say that on TV?
Yeah, they gave Punk too much time to talk. He was just kind of rambling at some point. It's like, yeah, I know, Punk. You don't say the quiet part out loud. You just
Right,
do the quiet part
like just
out
do
loud.
it. That's what I was saying with Kenny Omega, just rambling.
Yeah, and he was rambling, talking on about nothing. He's like, you call yourself the devil. Well, I consider myself the wrestling god. And in every good, there's an evil and a different parallel. Like, Kenny, you want the match? What are you asking for right now? I don't know, but
We'll talk
I
about that in a minute. I'll let you want to
no,
go ahead with it.
but to the point, I think no, Roman's a heel. He's a heel.
Owns the hell. I
He's a
mean,
heel.
to me, Punk is too, shoot, the way he talking. But
Okay, that's fair.
let's move on to who we know who are babyface and heel. We're talking about Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vicaire brawling in backstage in the ring on the ramp, everything. They going at it. Even I think Stephanie even hit Dom, didn't she?
Yeah, she punched him in the face when he tried to pull her off.
Oh yeah. So
And then that's
Stephanie
when
ain't
Liv came
taking
and got
nothing
her.
off nobody.
Yeah, everyone can get it. Hands are
Hey,
raised
they
for
might just
everyone.
do like a mixed tag match. Finn and Stephanie versus Dom and Liv.
Oh, that could be a backlash.
Oh well, yeah, that might be. I thought it would be like the build up to WrestleMania, like one of the Raws.
Oh no, you got to make people pay for that one.
Oh, we gonna wait for that, really?
Listen, we'll give you the tease, but you're gonna give you the because they'll do like matches where someone will come out and be the valet or manager for them,
Yeah.
and then they'll turn it to a smaz, and then from there we're making a match, and then this when Adam Pearce will make it a pay-per-view match.
Okay. We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
right to self.
I don't know, but I mean, are you still hype about Stephanie and Liv? How that's going?
I mean, yeah, it's still a good build. It's good, yeah, because it feels heated. It feels kind of this heat feels kind of real. I do kind of feel like these two girls don't like each other to some degree,
Yeah.
and I'm still a little on the fence of who's going to win. A part of me can still live winning because
Because Raquel,
Liv gives me
She got Raquel, and
exactly.
Roxanne might come back by then, or at least be there at WrestleMania with her.
It's a lot of numbers in her favor, but I can
Yeah,
also see Stephanie overcoming, so that could be a thing
yeah.
as well.
Well, that's what I was saying now with Jade and Rhea. Now that Jade has, Michin and BFAB,
Well, that's still a different story. No,
what you
that doesn't
mean?
that doesn't
I
change
mean,
anything.
if she got these people behind her, helping
No,
her, will
no.
Rhea overcome all that?
Yes, because it's Rhea Ripley. It's Rhea Bloody Ripley. Overcome. Who's always on top? I'm not. I already explained to you the outside reasons why Rhea's going to win this match because that whole Twitter beef, the fact that they're not even talking about it, and how everything is just out of silence on that.
Yeah.
Oh no, they about to take that belt off of Jade.
I don't know. I ain't buying it. I think Jay's still gonna get this dub. Can get the dub, especially
Okay,
with the
okay,
group behind her,
I hear you.
and plus, Io could be a distraction for Rhea and cost her this championship, cost her the type of title match.
Yeah, maybe, probably. I don't think so
He said, "I don't know." He said, "No, Rhea definitely winning,
though.
huh?"
Yeah, I tell you, I don't have a guarantee, but if I had to pick a guarantee, that's my guarantee. All of this is just a formality at this point. That's the reason why, of all the feuds, that's kind of the weakest feud, because everything that is, dude.
Because that
ChatGPT.
definitely has a like heel face dynamic right there.
It does, but their feud, like the things they're saying to each other, I feel like they typed that off of ChatGPT. It's just like it really ain't nothing amounts to no one saying anything. Now you got I don't mind Meechin and BFAB joining Jade's side. I just kind of wish they planted a seed to show it happening or something. It just kind of happened. Just feels a little.
Well, I
Eh.
mean, the only other seed they had was like B-Fab talking to Jade in the background of another, happening
A backstage
backstage.
segment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I just kind of wish. I don't know, because where did BFAB come in on that? But I guess she's rolling with Meechin.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that'll be Meech and Roll with B-Fab because that's what these two was talking. But like I
Oh,
said, they might
BFAB.
explain that on SmackDown, so we
They
could wait for
might.
that.
But I don't mind them being a faction. I kind of wish they did this earlier, but I mean they couldn't because Jade had to fight somebody during her
Yeah,
reign, I
maybe even
guess.
though she had other people to face, they just
Yeah, right. They
whatever.
they, they could have done this earlier and then have her face the other people and that group, the baddies. That should be their name because that's the name of the faction she had anyway.
Yeah, the baddie
Um,
section.
yeah, she had a baddie section and all that. It was an AEW. It was a whole thing. Um, I don't mind, but nonetheless, Jade's losing. I don't want to get into the whole thing. Jade's losing.
Uh,
She's losing.
okay, whatever. I don't know, but either way, we'll see what happens. So the thing with Finn and Dominic, I really thought it was gonna be for any kind of title. I'm like, I don't mind pitching half in the bill, but I like get it after WrestleMania because I was waiting for this to be for the title. I'm like, now that the belt's not there, I'm like, we're going
Because they
trying to go
feeling
off
it.
this. Oh, he kicked me out the group, but I don't know. And then JD not done turned on me too, so
There's a little bit of revenge cycle that's kind of going on there.
yeah.
I don't know. The Intercontinental title not being involved is a little downplaying because it reminds me of the Kevin Owens Chris Jericho ordeal where they could have also been fighting for the world title, but at least they had them fighting for the U.S. title. At least it was something.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's nothing.
I mean, could they at least fight for the mega championship? I mean, it's right there.
That could be a
Hey,
thing.
Triple A built defended at a WrestleMania. Come on, that's big.
That's a pretty big deal.
All right, you can't do that.
Well,
Maybe
they
they
might
is.
do
I'm
that
not saying they won't, but I mean, I think that'll make it more interesting.
if it was something at least. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Um, I don't know. I keep asking the question. I'm just going to keep asking. You think the demon's coming back?
I don't know. So some more stuff got to happen for that for me.
There it is.
Yeah, some more has to happen to Finn because Finn like he giving upper hand at this point, and so I don't know what would have to, what would need to be needed to bring that out.
Another group beat down.
I mean, I guess that's it, but I mean, I feel like you had to come with JD had to say something in the middle of the ring to him, or talk junk to him, or like after they beat him down.
No, I get you. I don't know. I don't. I would hate for the demon to pop out because I would feel like it just isn't needed in this time and situation. I feel like it's more something that should be done when it's true adversity. Maybe if he loses against Dom.
Well, no, let me think like this. I feel like it could be for the mega championship, and that's what the demon might need to come out right there because he had that little puppet like a Mr. Iguana. He had that little puppet demon,
Ooh.
and so that might be a tie-in for just to fight for that because he only had it in AAA.
Yeah, no, but no.
I don't know.
Again,
I'm just
if it
trying.
is, I don't. You right. Something would have to happen, right?
Yeah.
But if something were to have to happen, I would imagine he has to lose the Dom.
Oh man, but I don't want
They
to see it
like
at no backlash. I want to see it at WrestleMania.
maybe you'll see it at SummerSlam. What's the next pay
Oh,
per view anyway? Is it Backlash? We keep saying Backlash. Is
I'm
Backlash next?
assuming it's gonna be backlash after WrestleMania. It's
Make
just what it
sure.
usually
Oh,
is.
I'm looking at. I'm on the Wikipedia page right now. Let me take a look and see.
Cause what? Oh, it was. I think one of them supposed to be Night of Champions too, but I don't know about that with the issues going on, across seas. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, did we talk about that last week? How they're going to be canceling some shows in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully they don't cancel next year's WrestleMania.
I say that we talked about it last week. We talking about it right now. Yeah, they may be canceling some shows in Saudi Arabia because of the turmoil. But yeah, Backlash is the next pay per view. It's in Tampa. It's in Tampa, Florida.
Oh wow. Lion Sean, y'all wanna make a trip to Tampa? Hey, y'all can make that backlash now. I don't know how much them tickets gonna be, but hey.
It's going to be on May 9th.
Okay. See, we going to SmackDown in May, so we trying to go to SmackDown in May. So we both all the Champions Corner podcast might be at the shows in May. Hey, let's get it.
May 9th, of course, is a Saturday. It's a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I'm looking to see what day that is. That was at two. That's a whole month away.
yeah. I mean, but it come up fast now. I mean, like I said, after WrestleMania, gonna be some more probably WrestleMania matches back on that show.
Might
That's
be.
what they usually do.
Yeah, sometimes they do like to do that. Then after that's another Saturday night's main event. And then I hate when I go to those pages because I can never find where I'm going when I get to those pages. Okay, then it's a clash in Italy.
Oh, okay, that's in Italy.
Yeah, that's the next one. And then it'll be SummerSlam.
Wow. Oh, what Money in the Bank at? Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank is after SummerSlam this year
What?
in New Orleans. It's on
Oh,
September the 6th. Yeah, they did move it
what?
around because this was their compensation for taking Mania from them.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people from New Orleans, they was mad about that. They still mad about that.
Now I'll be mad too.
Yeah, because it's like I'm glad it ain't selling because it was supposed to be in New Orleans. So it was like I'm glad it ain't selling.
Yeah, call it spite if you want to or petty, but seriously, y'all had The Rock come out there and do this whole weird promo and did not
Yeah,
even show up. Like
man,
I pull out the last second.
that's what he do, man.
I hope
But
the
I mean,
lights
I
go
would
out
still
though
like
on
Money in the
there.
Bank. Money in the Bank still one of my favorite pay per views. So I wouldn't be mad
Well,
too. I mean, yeah, we want WrestleMania, but hey, we got Money in the Bank. Hey, okay.
I mean,
You
yeah,
know,
considering what Mania is looking like this year, yeah, I guess I'll take Money in the Bank too.
I don't know. I think Mania gonna be good. I don't know. I got some little high hopes for Mania. Like so, I also got a women's U.S. title match happening there with Tiffany and Julia. That's still gonna be a good match, but I would rather it had been Julia, Io, and Oscar triple threat for the U.S. title. That's what I would rather it been, but because I don't know what Io gonna do at WrestleMania. I mean, if anything,
She got a
other than
match
be a
against
distraction for Rhea.
yeah, she got a match against Raquel next week.
That's nice.
It could build to something.
I mean, I guess. I ain't too hype for it. I don't know. Like I don't know what else to build it to. I mean,
I don't either. I don't know. The mini card is still kind of fresh. We'll see what it is.
yeah, yeah,
Um, AJ, Becky, Oba, Brock, Jade, Rhea, Cody, Randy, Stephanie, Liv, CM Punk, Roman.
yeah. I mean, it's looking all right. It's looking all right. I'm hoping Carmelo get a good spot, but I don't know who he can fix. I thought he was gonna face Ilya Dragunov at WrestleMania, but They don't fought already on last SmackDown.
Dragunov lost,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I think he might go through a crisis of confidence thing. But with him losing, you think he goes heel?
I mean, for what? Just because you lost, like,
Yeah, because he could just kind of lose it at this point. And then, because I mean, Carmelo is obviously a face,
yeah.
and if you have them have a match, I mean, you mentioned someone's got to be a heel.
Yeah, they do, but I mean, there's other people on SmackDown for that. I feel like, I mean, because you got Solo right there on MFTs, and they know they got
He's
that
still fighting for
conflict.
the Lantern though.
I don't know, but
See,
I'm
they got
talking
rid
about
of the
like,
tag titles that was distracting the story. Now that that's out the way, now they can continue focusing on the actual story, which was the Lantern.
oh, okay, all right. I don't know. This is a bunch of people on SmackDown. I mean, I'd rather them rather be something else with that. Let Trick go for that, but Trick gonna fight Sammy at WrestleMania, so I don't know. I don't know. We got a lot going on. Let's go on AEW, man. Let's see what's going on with AEW.
I just throw it all away, huh? Okay, fine.
Yeah, because I don't know
All
about
right, talking
that.
about AEW on the road to Dynasty.
Dynasty, yes
You
sir.
have the amazing Will Ospreay. Oh, actually, let's start here with the first match. That was actually Kenny Omega versus Swerve Strickland. Great match. Kenny won.
I don't know. Swerve can't win when it matters. I was like, yeah, dang. Come on, man. But I don't think Omega's winning this title match against MGF anyway. I see MGF taking it all the way to All In, so maybe Swerve does need to hold off until he get his shot. So I mean, I ain't too mad because it's still 1-1 with him and Omega, so they can run that back.
Yeah, anytime, especially after Omega wins the championship. It's like, I don't know. Is he going to win the
Nah,
championship?
he ain't beat MJF. I don't. Not to say he can't beat MJF, but I
Don't see
don't.
that happening, huh?
Yeah, not right now.
No, I don't either. Because, well, I don't know. Because, so originally I thought maybe Will Ospreay would beat MJF
Yeah,
because he'll beat him at All In or whatever.
yeah.
But Will Ospreay is going after Moxley, and I feel like they're going to have their match at Dynasty, and that's not going to be a one-off. That's going to build to another match, and if they keep that going, then he'll be fighting Moxley by All In.
I think they're gonna end this. I'm like, cause like I said, I don't think Moxley's the same guy he was when he broke his neck when the Death Riders broke his neck.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
Ospreay.
think I think they're gonna fight this out. Have his Mox gonna give him his grudge match. He's like, if you want this match, I'll give it to you. I mean, I'm not gonna back down from you. I understand what I did. It wasn't personal from what he said, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit with you and give you what you want. And I think it's just a grudge match. I don't think it's for the Continental title. It's not for titles. It's just we need to settle something. And I feel like it's gonna be settled at Dynasty.
And that's just going to be the end of it.
I think so. I mean, I know they got going to be an awesome match. Going to be Osprey and Pac coming up on this next Dynamite, so that's going to be fire.
Yeah, those two
Uh,
usually do have good matches.
yeah. So I don't know. I think it's going to be settled in because, like I said, Moxley on a different path right now. Because he's like the tweener or whatever, and the rest of the Death Riders are still healed. So
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like the dynamic, and they're not even like, Moxley's a tweener, but they're always like still kind of on the same page. So I like that. I actually do like that. Okay, we'll see. I mean, I can see that coming be across, but that would mean that Kenny would not have a win on MJF at all. I don't think because the last time they fought for the WWE, I mean for the AEW Championship, was on a Collision. I saw that match just recently because I had it downloaded.
oh, okay.
MJF won that match last time they fought. That was a good match too.
Oh yeah,
On a random Collision.
yeah.
Collision Cowboys, right out. I need to
Hey,
start watching Collision.
your colliders, whatever you want to call them. Hey, we trying to put a lot of something on that show every now and again. But yeah, I mean, he just won't. I don't know. I mean, like Omega is capable of beating MJF, but so was Hangman. Hangman had beaten MJF twice. He just lost his last Texas Death match.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he did lose that Texas Death match.
Yeah, so I'm not. He can't, and MJF was prolonging and trying to
Yeah,
accentuate that. Hangman can't go for the title ever again. So
I thought that was hilarious.
he said it like 30 times. I swear he said
That was
ever
actually
like 30
funny.
times.
He said it so I couldn't even take my eyes off of it. He just kept saying it. It's like, is it ever going to
Right.
end?
Right, yeah, but I mean, Omega won this match against Swerve. He got a shot. Going to do it at Dynasty. So I see MGF, cheating to win some way and moving on from Omega.
I mean, okay,
I
you're
mean,
right.
unless somebody come in and cost Omega, but
Now that can always be the case. With MJF, you never know, because I mean, not for nothing. It isn't like he doesn't cheat or try to find an upper hand in a situation.
yeah,
In some of his matches, he do. His Iron Man match against Bryan Danielson. Let's not act like he didn't hit that dude upside the head with an oxygen tank. Like,
right. And then he used I should take after the
yeah,
match.
right. So it's like he finds a way. He doesn't. He always tries to find a way.
Yeah. So he gonna do it again with this one. So we'll give the big Hebrew. We're gonna see how he play this
The Big
out.
Hebrew.
Yeah, that's what he calls it.
That is a moniker he has.
Yeah. But other than that, we like I said, we got two Tekla beat
Mina
Mina.
Shirakawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good back and forth match. A tag club with the brass knuckles, catching it real quick. Caught Mina in
Yeah.
the eye with it. It wasn't a bad match. How you feel about Tekla? So let me say, I like Tekla. I think she is so erratic, so weird, and it
Yeah.
just works out so well. I like her, and I'll be
Yeah. I
interested
think
to see
she.
who beats her.
Right. I think she's winning a lot of people over. I think she's more interesting than Chris Statlander.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think she was gonna beat her, but I mean, she's doing good so far.
So Mercedes is probably gonna come and beat her, isn't she?
I would like that. I mean, much as Tickler's getting more people are on her side and more people into her, Mercedes coming back after she losing all these titles. I think she's gonna come back with a big chip on her shoulder and a mission. She on a mission to get that title that she really wanted
I
all
think
along.
she I think she's recently lost another title.
Yeah, she's on this tour, and I think she just go on this tour just to release all the belts to everybody else that she got it from, or new opponents on all these countries and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know,
So,
man.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see. I'm sad. I'm still sad Tony not gonna be here for the rest of the year though. I'm like,
Yeah, they didn't really say what it was, but she's going to be out for the rest of the year, which makes
yeah,
sense in how they wrote her off TV. If you look at
yeah,
that photo shot of her lying on the ground, there's a hammer that says Megan Bain.
yeah,
So this is what I thought that maybe she did it. It's a who done it, like who put Tony out.
yeah. Like they're playing Clue with this. So you're like, who
Yeah,
had the hammer in the dressing room?
there are a lot of clues in there. Offhand, who do you think did it?
Like I said, my obvious pick was of Ronda Rousey.
Oh, but you hear Ronda Rousey ain't gonna be on TV anytime soon. Like that was really just a one-off thing. That's the same thing she did in Ring of Honor. She just kind of came in, did the
Yeah.
bit, never showed back up again.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's not gonna be her, then I mean, I would assume it was Marina
What if it's
Shafir.
Mariah May? Is she still in NXT?
Yeah, of course she is. So she got a whole feud going with Taylor Paxley.
Cursed to a life of mediocrity.
Oh shit, because she done stole the North American title, took it all to her hotel room, and Taylor Paxley came to the room because old boy Shao, what's his name? I don't know, the goofy dude. I don't know if I forgot his name, but he
And
told her where she was. 'Cause she was there taking
tied it to a
bubble baths with the
feud.
title and everything.
Wow, tied it with the feud of a mid card title. Cursed to mediocrity.
Oh man, Blake on the come up, man. She gonna come back up and be strong with it.
I hear you. I just remember that promo from Tony Storm. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know, I
Tony
know.
Storm's a good promo.
For right now, she living in the promo. she living it out right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But hey, Blake gonna come back up. She gonna find her way. But we had Darby Allin getting a big victory against Roosh on this show. I mean, he's on his path to the MJF also. So you think he gonna have a shot at MJF before All In?
Oh, maybe. Um. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, probably because in one thing one thing Darby Allin said was, I think it was last week. He said I can't remember what he said exactly, but he basically wants to be the AEW World Champion again.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember what he said after he won his match. It was a
Well,
pretty.
what a match with Gabe Kidd.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, basically saying he coming after MJF, coming after World Championship. Basically,
I know that's what he said, but it's how he said it because it's what he said specifically. But nonetheless, I mean, it doesn't matter because he ain't gonna win anyway. Look, Darby's best chance of winning was beating the Death Riders,
yeah,
but he gave that up to Hangman. So
yeah.
now that's it. That was his one. You talk about windows that are open and closed. Darby window is closed. Eddie Kingston, that window's closed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he ain't gonna be AEW World Champion. That's
Oh
done.
wow.
You seen him lately? No, he ain't no World
Yeah,
Champion.
I seen him.
He's
I mean,
done.
I said when he had kind of the title and he had all those three titles at one. That was kind of probably gonna be his peak
Yeah, and that really was it too.
for Eddie Kingston. Yeah.
King of the Bums.
Oh, don't do
That's what
that.
he is.
Don't do that.
Who else is it? Well, I guess Hangman. Forcibly, the window is closed.
Forever and ever and ever.
Right? These are people who I am saying will never win the AEW World Championship. Never.
But
Darby Allin, I am saying never.
you said you were so hyped with Darby Allin last, but I guess it's only doing that story.
That was the moment. It made the most sense. I'm not saying Hangman didn't, because it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
But come on, when the Death Riders first started causing chaos, who was the initiator of like the resistance? It was Darby Allin.
Yeah.
He was the guy. It was him and Orange Cassidy.
It
And
was.
like the lower mid, like the awfully lower mid card, they had the Dark Order. Oh, y'all beating up the Dark Order.
Yeah. I don't know.
The Death Rider story ended up well, but we cannot forget that horrible, bumpy beginning.
Yeah, it was a rough beginning, but I mean, the way they still going on now, I just love them, man.
Yeah, the Death Riders are cool now. It took a minute. I like
Yeah,
them
it got
now,
there.
but boy, it took a minute.
Hey, I mean, you gotta grind for it. You gotta grind. That's Moxley's whole mo. I mean, you gotta do the hard work, do the hard thing.
You know, it does go to show, like, you know, it may not be great, just stick with it. That's the
Yeah.
hope. Not to go back to the other show, but that's what's like the vision. I get it. It ain't great, but let's just stick with it. Let's just see where it goes. Don't give up on the vision yet.
Yeah. So he stuck with it. I feel like he's doing good. Like I say, he Continental champion. I'm waiting to see who he gonna fight for that after he do his thing with Osprey. But I wish Okada would defend his belt. I mean,
Yeah, Okada's on his
because after Monster just beat Takeshita, I feel like Takeshita go straight for Okada.
Yeah, they should have a match of Dynasty.
Yeah, he should, because I seen Takeshita and Proto Star was Kyle Fletcher was kind of having a little conversation and having a hug and everything. But I don't know. I still don't trust Fletcher with Takeshita.
I don't trust Fletcher at all. I think Fletcher, you know what? I think he needs to go solo.
A lot of them need to go solo. Everybody in Don Callis family need to go solo. These are single stars in this group. A bunch of single stars. Like they fight for the same spot.
I know, but I think Kyle Fletcher legitimately can go solo because I don't mind Takeshita. Well, I get what you're saying, but Kyle Fletcher specifically, the guy really can just kind of carry his own in so many different ways. He is a top star. I like him being a TNT champion, but I would like to see him kind of elevate.
Yeah.
I like to see where I don't know. Yeah, I like Kyle Fletcher.
I like it too, but I just want to see Takeshita and Okada fight for the title. I want Okada to defend the title. He acting like Jade Cargill out here, not defending the championship.
Yeah,
Like
he
he's
has
supposed
kind of just been
to.
walking around, not challenging anyone. No one's even challenged him. That's the other thing.
Right, nobody challenging him at all. Dang. I'm like, what's going on, bro? You had 21 people fight. They ain't going Ricochet, but you ain't got nobody to face Okada.
Yeah, I would be very upset about that. But yeah, to that whole point, what about like Claudio? How come he's not challenging Okada or anything like that? I feel like the Death Riders and the Callis family really should be clashing. There should be some more intertwined.
Some beefs in there.
Thank you. That's what we're looking for. I can't
All right, because we feeling like they leading to what, like a not blood and guts, anarchy in the arena.
Anarchy in the arena, yeah.
But all y'all got these titles. Defend them against the Death Riders.
Yeah,
or
That's, I
some.
mean, something.
Where's
Some more
Shelton
matches
at?
this week.
Shelton, give him a shot.
Where is Shelton Benjamin?
All right, now I know Bobby's still hurt. I guess he out there on his burger tour still. He eating, reviewing burgers. All right,
Bobby Lashley?
yeah, that's what he been
Is that what
doing.
he doing?
Well, that's the thing he does on social media. I don't know if that's really what he doing a tour or nothing, but I just always see him like reviewing burgers and stuff.
Bobby.
How do
Don't
you
come
keep
in
that
here looking
shape by
like.
eating all these burgers? But
Don't come in here looking burger after burger after
out the
burger.
burger. I mean, hey, Bobby's still in shape now, so I don't know. He burned it off quick, I guess. I don't know. Either way, but I mean,
Yeah.
Shelton should be doing something, going for these titles. I don't know. Okada need to fight somebody. I want to fight Takeshita, but I guess we gotta wait on that.
Right. Well, hopefully it'll be sooner than later. Like I said, they should be fighting a dynasty, considering how much they just kind of been going off or back and forth with each other, even subtle at this point.
Yeah,
Nah, that pot needs to go ahead and boil over.
yeah. Ricochet upset about him losing his title, so I guess him and Jack Perry might fight again.
They should. They should have a one-on-one.
Yeah,
I mean, Ricochet shouldn't have defended his title in that fashion anyway. That was
right.
ridiculous that he even did that. I would have been really
All
upset.
right. I mean, I don't fear they fight 1-on-1 again. I mean, because he deserved that. Because of his rematch. That's like I said, there's a lot of challenges, and you can't find any challenge for anybody else. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about these tag team titles. About FTR and Cope and Cage, and see who really gonna win between these two teams. Because Edge done took this real personal. I mean, I understand them. They did what they did to Bev,
Yeah.
but he's talking about you threw our whole friendship away, a whole history away. You came to me to give you a shot. I gave you a shot, and I like what like what you was doing. And I like to introduce you to my family. My wife done fed you. You spend time with my kids. Our kids go to school together, and you just threw it all away.
Yeah.
Like you made it real personal. Like I get if it's for the titles and stuff like that. I'm the ultimate opportunist, but you done took it beyond. You know what I'm saying? And so I like to see how this plays out. I mean, I know the Young Bucks still gonna be involved, and I'm assuming a triple threat type of tag match or something like that coming up. But this thing between the FCR and the Cope and Cage got to be settled, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a real blood match or blood feud. I guess by the time they get to Dynasty, I mean, it's already to that point. I still got Copeland and Edge winning, mainly because where it's going to be at. The Young Bucks could get involved and make it a whole mess of things.
Yeah.
Although I got to see why they would get involved because I guess got to see what the build up would be. But no, I think right now, Edge, well, Copeland and Christian coming back together.
I still can't get used to that, bro. I think I'm gonna keep used to calling him Cope.
Yeah,
But it is what it is.
I always still call him Edge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see them losing this match. As much as I like FTR, I just don't see Copeland and Christian losing.
Yeah.
I can't. And if
I
they
don't
do,
know.
it'll be interesting. I got to see how they lose. I imagine they lose. It has to be because of some outside interference.
Yeah. I mean, I would think so. I mean, I'd be interested if Beth is actually in the building when they have this match.
She might be.
So
She might be in the crowd. And it'd be just like the whole Young Bucks, their match, where they're sitting
Yeah.
at ringside and they kind of get involved and it becomes a whole thing.
we'll see. But Beth and Cope are definitely Hall of Famers. But let's talk about it. The new members that is going into this Hall of Fame. Yeah, you still got that list up.
Yeah, so we got brand new inductees into the Hall of Fame. Of course, I'm just gonna go to the list real quick. Got Stephanie, AJ, they were the main individuals. You have Demolition. Then they added Dennis Rodman, and now most recently added to the recipient list will be Sid and Bad News Brown himself, Alan James Cogan.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of different people being added in. I like Sid being added. I was
Okay.
asking about Sid, whether or not he's a Hall of Famer, because he hadn't been in. It's really weird.
Yeah,
Because he even
usually-
at one point wanted to be in a Hall of Fame. And they didn't put him in there.
Yeah, it's funny you just asking about them and then now they done put them in.
Right? And Bad News Brown, like, oh, that's a good one. I like that. Bad News Brown, a lot of people might not have seen him. I saw Bad News Brown, but it was around the tail end of his career.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. like tail end of his career.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they really tell their stories and do some good vignettes about them each going in, just for for new people who don't know or haven't seen much of them. I've been a fan a long time, but I still haven't seen everything that they've done as far as Bad News Brown and Sid. Um, so it'd be good if they showcase them well and explain and
Give a
show off
little
their
history, a little
career.
backstory. Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of share some information. Because Sid, he main evented with Hogan at WrestleMania 8. It wasn't for the world title, mind you, but he had the main event. Yeah, it's a weird story because Ric Flair and Macho Man were supposed to be the main event, but it became the second match of the night, and it was a double main event Mania. Um, don't want to get too much of that because that's the whole thing. WrestleMania 8 is a decent show, but it's a show that Ric Flair Macho Man match was a good match, and I like the build to it because in the build they tried to show Macho Man that Flair had a whole thing with Elizabeth, and they used
Yeah.
like these camera shots that they had of those two. But then later you realize it was photo edits of Ric Flair over Macho Man.
Oh God.
It's ridiculous. Macho Man won, but anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Sid has won a world title everywhere he went. WCW, WWF, wherever. That's a cool
Yeah.
thing. He wasn't a strong promo, but he made you believe what he was saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Sid.
I mean, he's a big guy, man. He's an intimidating figure. I just remember his match with I think with Shawn Michaels and everything, and so those are the kind of matches I had mostly watched with him. So and then what is the Undertaker match also?
Oh yeah, Mania was a good one.
So I'm glad he's going in. I'm glad him and Bad News Brown and Dennis Rodman.
Yep,
And
yep. Dennis
no,
Rodman
I'm
is
just talking about
going
he's
in.
gonna talk about Hogan. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't want to hear
Oh,
about
you
it.
think so? Well,
Yeah,
that's the question. Like, who puts these people in?
I mean, I don't know about Triple H and I mean the board. I guess I don't know.
Well, no, but not number. I mean, but like the person who
Oh, who want to induct
inducts them.
them?
Yeah, who inducts them? Because right now it's listed as Undertaker to induct Stephanie.
Okay.
TBA for AJ, TBA for Demolition, Rodman, and the other two they're just brand new. So, who
Yeah.
puts in AJ?
AJ. I wouldn't be surprised if he have like somebody that was in TNA.
Bobby Roode.
Yeah, like a Bobby, or like maybe all of them up there. Just probably have all of them, like a lot of them who still work there with WWE.
You can't.
Abyss.
Yeah, but all of them. That's just too many people.
I mean, it's not that many people who work there that's with them. I mean, Jeremy
There's more than how
Borash.
many? How many people on stage at the same time? Like for an induction, one person, maybe two.
I mean, that would be a moment. That would be a moment for TNA for them to have
I know
that
it's a
and
moment
him
for
going to the Hall of
TNA.
Fame.
I know, but it's not. It's not about TNA. It's about AJ
I know,
Styles.
but I
So
mean,
quit.
that's a big part of his
I know,
history. That's what I'm
yeah, I
saying.
know, but it's about AJ. Let's not make it about everyone else because
Okay.
it's his moment. Like it's his career we're celebrating,
I know.
not the company.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Okay. If it's not anybody from TNA, I say Cena.
I mean, it could be someone from TNA. I'm just saying, pick a single individual. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Not a
I'm trying to think
group.
who he's like maybe closest with or whatever who's not in AEW. 'Cause I would just like to say Samoa Joe, but or Christopher Daniels, but I don't think I think they both still over there. So
Yeah, I guess. Um, I would say Samoa Joe, but like you said, it has to be someone you can actually get a hold of.
that's what I'm saying.
Because they didn't get Sting for Luger, which
Yeah,
ugh.
exactly.
I don't
So I
know.
don't
I
know.
guess it would be. I'm thinking either Bobby Roode or Abyss.
Yeah. Oh, I mean Jeremy Borash. I mean,
Maybe
he's a
Cena.
big part of it. And he's still a big part of a lot of things they're doing at WWE now. So I don't know.
Who would
Either
you get to
way,
put Dennis Rodman in?
Michael Jordan.
Karl Malone.
Hey, right. I just think I'll be interested if they did it like that. Other than that, Kevin Nash.
He was part of the NWO.
Yeah, so cause they selling they up here selling Rodman shirts with him and Hogan on. We got homie Hogan on one, and then the other one is just him, his big face on the other one with both of them got NWO logos on them.
Let me check these out.
I don't know if they on WWE Shop or not, but I know they on Rodman selling some of them too though.
You know, I
For
should
his
go to WWE. I haven't been on WWE shop in a minute.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Karl Malone or I would love to see Michael Jordan, but I really doubt Michael Jordan gonna come to this for that.
Like, come to what? How much they
Right.
pay me?
I'm over here at NASCAR.
Who is this for?
Right.
Man, what do you do?
I mean, Michael Jordan over here winning NASCAR races. His team winning NASCAR races. So yeah, I don't know.
I think got time for that. Like, they want me
Yeah.
to wrestle? No.
He sound like some old dude. Like, what you say? That'd be funny. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, Carmelo's part of that, whole situation. So I mean,
Yeah, he was
it'd
in
be
that
fitting for
match.
Carmelo to do it.
Yeah, it was him and Jay Leno, Carmelo and Jay Leno versus Hogan.
No,
And
Carmelo and DDP.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'm
Carmelo
like Jay
and
Leno.
DDP. No, Leno teamed up with someone too.
He probably did, but it was Carmelo and DDP and
I don't even
Hogan
know.
and
Leno teamed up against Eric Bischoff, so it was it DDP as well? I think DDP did both of them.
that's when I used to love DDP back then. Right at that point,
He was a people's champion.
yeah.
He was a
So
people's champion.
I was talking about that, but I mean, it's interesting. They keep adding people. I thought they were gonna have a limited list this year,
Why?
which
Because
I feel like they
people
should.
keep
So just
adding him?
have so they have somebody for next year. But
Oh, dude. I mean, at some point, it's going to get kind of thin, ain't it? Like, who else can
I,
you put in?
I would think so. But I mean, more people are retiring, but some people are going in before they retire. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. It seems like it's getting thin, but yeah, I think about like some people are just still not in. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper is not in the Hall of Fame. I still don't get that. Cyndi Lauper probably should have been the first celebrity in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, one of them first few lists.
She was at the first WrestleMania. In fact, they built the first WrestleMania sort of off of her and Mr. T.
Yeah,
The celebrity side of it, that is.
right. Rock and wrestling.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. It's really odd that she's not in there.
Yeah, and this year they had all these people. I thought they would add another woman in besides Stephanie, but I guess they
Who else do
won't.
you add?
I mean, like I said, I still think Layla should go in there, but
Are the Bella Twins in there?
I think they're supposed to be in there, but I feel like they end up skipping that year or something, or because them and Batista was supposed to go in, but I don't think they ever went in.
I guess it'd be kind of awkward to put them in now, huh?
Yeah, they didn't extended their career. They're gonna sign a new contract, so I mean they still go in later, but they could save that. I could wait on it.
Yeah, I bet you could. No one seems like the Bella Twins.
Okay.
All right, we'll see. Because I mean, it probably might be some more additions, but that's right now what we have. What is that? 2, 4. That's 6 people.
Okay.
I think it's pretty deep Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I just see when they're gonna air the Hall of Fame this year. I mean, maybe it might be like after SmackDown again, before WrestleMania. They might do it like that again. So I don't know. We wait on that. Just waiting on that information. But until then, we'll keep it covered right here on the Champions Corner podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. We thank y'all again for continuing to show up for us. Even if you watch it later, thank you for clicking on the channel, clicking on the video. We appreciate all y'all being here, man. It's from me, your favorite host, Ron G, representing Alabama Ambassador. Shout out. That's my boykins. It's me and the professor. Say goodbye to the people.
Have a good night.